Yeah, it's good.
Yo, we're here.
All right. All right, you guys. We're now back with another episode of Maneuver Accordingly. This is what, like episode 3 or 4?
It's like four.
We probably should be keeping better track of how many episodes we do.
Yeah, it's facts. It's all good though.
But all right. So what? Oh yeah. All right. So my bad. I was putting in my headphones and I hit the button on the side of my headphone to cut off the call.
It's all good. I'll be back.
That's why I just dropped out so sudden. But all right, so let's go through this this list of topics you had.
I mean, looking at it again, man, it was like just more. I don't know. I don't know if they were like legit topics or just ideas, but let me see. I'll have.
You said why Jamaican niggas are always named after household appliances. Oh no, dang! I think the homie froze. Yo, I always wonder what happens when he freezes uh, mid sesh. Like, do y'all see my screen frozen too? Because I'm not using Wi-Fi right now. And my data, I got like the best data package, unlimited high speed data. Yo, all right, all right, you can see me. I can hear you, but I can't see you. No, it's all good though. But all right. So what was you saying about the whole gym and the gay niggas? I would say, yo, that's a crazy like thought to have, but then I also got to remember that, yo, you are living in Atlanta, so
Like, all
that
right, what happens if like you know how sometimes the seat it'll be like point, it'll be like
yeah, like
at
a
an arrow.
bicycle seat.
Yeah. So it'd be like, oh, what happened if I'm like bent over, but like I don't think about it. I'm just, oh, let me bend. I bend over. Then it's like I'm like going back and forth, like you know what I'm saying, wiping the that shit down like this. And it's certain then the nigga look at me and I look over it like that shit just hella gay, bro. So yeah, man.
He
I
look
just
over
I try to
and wink at you,
he come over and grab my hand and like help me clean the machine too. Well,
like
I
like come here, bro. I can help you on your form.
don't know.
Yeah, you you know it's crazy. It's something that like I mean I don't really think about, and you probably don't think about this either. But like you know how like you'll see like just like beautiful women, or like you'll be at the gym and you're like looking at like all these women, but you never realize how many people are looking at you that same way.
hmm I yeah, I be wondering, are women looking at me?
Like women, but then
Um,
also like other men.
that's true too. Yeah, sometimes you could tell with the men because they be aggressive with it, like they'll just be staring you down and shit. Like, but the women are like mad subtle. Like they'll do shit like they'll walk in front of you or like they'll grab the weight like in front of you, or like, you know what I'm saying, or like they'll do a workout like and kind of close to you in front of you, but like they'll never say anything. They'll never like they'll that's all they and that shit is so confusing to me. Like
They
they're
would
like,
never
you
say
know,
anything.
yeah, like it's normal for women. Like they'll get in your area in your general direction. You know what I'm saying? They'll get up in your space and they'll walk by you, you know what I'm saying? But they will never like say hello. They'll never like do nothing like that. It's like so strange, bro. Like,
Yo, you know what's really weird though is that
yeah,
um so like Germans have this like stigma that yo, you guys' names are the craziest. Minery? What's up, Minery? Hello. But Germans have this stigma about them that like, they're really not friendly people and they have like, kind of bad attitudes. So it's
yeah,
like in America, you'd be walking down the street, you see your neighbor, you're like, hey, hello, like, small talk. Like
right.
that would never happen here in Germany. But surprisingly, like everywhere I go, the people are so friendly. Like they say hello, they say good morning, like, they always smile and wave at me, like super open.
You think it's because you're black?
I no, because the general idea is that they don't like black people here.
Maybe it's like they so happy to see something different that they like, oh hey, like you know what I'm saying? Like they excited and shit. Like,
I mean, most people when they see me, I mean, they assume I'm from Africa, and Africans don't really have a good image over here because I mean, all the Africans are like refugees, and a lot of them are like coming over here and committing crimes. So yeah, the people here they generally don't have the best attitude towards like black people or like
yeah,
any sort of like brown looking person.
right. Yeah, you said yeah. I feel what you're saying, like, cause they used to like motherfuckers just coming and stealing or fucking shit up.
Yeah, and stealing stuff and always causing problems with the police and I was about to say something else, but then I had to stop myself because I remember that we're not on the phone call no more.
Right.
Yo, look at this.
Yeah. What's ooh man, it's hella wet, hella wet,
A little wet, hella moist.
hella
You know what I'm
moist.
saying?
Wait, what is that pasta?
Yeah, some shrimp and lobster pasta.
Oh damn,
Yeah.
it's like Alfredo.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir. That's what's up.
Throwing a little bit of garlic in there now. Gotta hit it with that petersilie.
Y'all got Old Bay seasoning over there?
Hells no.
Damn, that's crazy. No Old Bay.
Bro, they don't got. No, we talked about this, bro. Like the Germans, they are like, I like what I like, and I don't really need nothing else. So like salt, pepper, paprika. That's like is about as much seasoning as you're gonna get.
Damn. Right. Y'all salt probably come in like one big ass block or some shit. You gotta chip this shit out. Probably not even like sprinkle salt, nigga.
Type. No, it's not
Like,
that crazy.
man, it's crazy.
But no, dang, it's starting to get mad hot in here.
With that hoodie on, man.
Yeah,
Yo, you seen this shit with Shannon Sharp, bro?
yeah, that's crazy.
Man, it kind of surprised me, but not really. I
Why? What you
honestly
what
feel
you mean?
like the whole like just women coming out against him and shit. Like I don't know, either it's a play or it's an actual like somebody trying to like really like expose this. They said because at first it was like the girl came out on the phone call And then he was like, "You gonna make me choke the shit out of you?" And she was like, "No, I don't want to be choked." Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was like the way that they said that shit. It sounded like like a sexual game. You know what I'm saying? Like it was on some like that's some shit that they do like in the bedroom, like what I'm saying, oh Abby, you've been a bad girl, I'm gonna choke you. Like so he was just saying that on, what I'm saying, on the phone call. And then she just recorded that shit and then pretty much like tried to use it against him. But then it was some more shit that came out and said that it was another ex coworker or something saying that he had choked her or some shit. I was like, damn. If it's another bitch saying that you got choked, and then it's kind of like, yeah,
I don't know, man, because I feel like I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. He doesn't seem like that type of dude who just be out here like, just R-wording girls like that. I mean, the dude is super successful, super famous, got a lot of
yeah.
money. I mean, but then again, it do be psychopaths with a ton of money who be doing that type of stuff. So I don't know. But the situation just seems off. But I don't know. I just feel like if you have that much money and influence, you shouldn't be getting caught up in stuff like that. And also that girl,
Stuff
I don't
like
know,
that.
she looks really stupid. Like, how could you get caught slipping by someone like that?
Yeah, like an Instagram thought, like, or just like somebody who's like really insignificant, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, ah, man,
Yeah,
it just, I don't know, it looked bad on him because, like, it's like, why are you messing with this bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or this woman, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
this
Like,
this OF chick, like,
yeah, like, why? Like, out of everyone here, like, there's so many other joints you could have messed with. Like, nah, she is thick, she is bad. At the same time, yeah, she look dumb, she sound dumb,
I mean,
she sound like she,
I I think people think she's bad because she is thick, but when you look at her, she's like average at best. Like she just looks like every other girl out here. She's just stupid thick and got her OnlyFans, so she just busting it. But it's
right,
also like I don't know. I feel like there has to be some more harder evidence than what's being presented now. Maybe we'll find out like
yeah.
in the next coming weeks or so.
I feel like it's not. I feel like whatever he's doing, it was probably like within consent, like within mutual consent, like in the bedroom, like a sexual activity. Like I don't feel like it was on some like he was angry, he was choking a bitch. Like I don't see that in his nature. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him being like an angry nigga and being like, "Oh, I'm finna slap a bitch." Like he strike me more like gay than anything. Like on some real shit.
Yeah, tight.
You know what I'm saying? So like he don't even strike me as a nigga that's about to like hit a bitch or say he strike me as like he about to like get emotional and shit. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Or like I don't know, like he just do weird
Yeah,
shit. Like
I don't know.
but
I
yeah.
kind of got that hint off him too, but I don't know. Maybe that's just his lisp or like how he talks. Is like some dudes do have like a real like feminine kind of energy, like aura about them, and he's definitely one of those guys. I think that's just like from being raised by like
A woman.
a lot, yeah, a
Yeah.
woman or like a lot of women around you, especially when you're young, you start to take on like those feminine like mannerisms.
Yeah, like when you just have like a woman in your as like or you just raised by one parent or whatever, and then there's no like father or anything in it, like yeah, a lot of times like you'll see shit like that. Like men will be like mad feminine. And it's like, and if that's who you is, that's who you is. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But this is like, I kind of can like differentiate. Like, you'll see niggas that's like low key feminine, but then like when you talk about like gayness or that, oh, I ain't gay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like a completely different like spectrum. So,
Yeah,
man, I feel like in 2030, 2045, whatever, we're not gonna know the difference between like, you know what I'm saying? No, it's gonna be scary, man. So,
yo, getting back to that, the whole like uh allegations and stuff like this. Yo, the craziest thing I heard this past week is like, the whole Me Too movement and stuff kind of kicked off with like Harvey Weinstein and stuff. This is
yeah.
something that like you should definitely look into, and I definitely have to look deeper into this because yo, when I heard this was so crazy. They were saying like how like Harvey Weinstein, he R-worded like all these women and stuff, but a lot of these testimonies were thrown out in court because they were fake, they were made up. It was just like women coming forward, like yeah, this dude probably is like, a dirty greaseball, but that doesn't mean that he was like 100% like, just taking advantage of these women. But the story was these women were coming out and saying, yeah, he did this stuff to me, and he made me, do a bunch of stuff to him, and I had to do certain stuff. I was like playing with his balls, right? But then every single woman that came out and said like, oh yeah, like had this story about him making them do stuff with his balls, all that was thrown out because the nigga don't got no balls, bro.
What you mean? He cut him off?
He had some operation like way back in like I think the 90s or like the early 2000s where he had to get his balls removed. He has no nuts.
Wow.
So all
And
these
that's
women,
crazy.
that's insane, bro. Because this whole time the narrative has been like, yo, this dude, he's a big R man. He's out here, with thousands of like all these like famous women actresses and making him do all this stuff. And the whole time they're like, "Oh yeah, I had to do this with his balls." Nigga don't got no balls. What are you
But he don't
talking
got no
about?
balls. How are you that like
Liar.
sexually active and you don't even have tests? That's crazy to me, bro. That is insane. How are you sexually active? You don't have no ball. What?
I mean, I still gotta look deeper into that, but that's like that was one thing I heard, and I'm just like, yo, that's insane. That is crazy.
That's like an ultimate example of like money and power of how like if you got millions of dollars, you can do what the fuck you want, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? You don't even gotta have like man. That's crazy. I did not know that, bro. Wow.
I'm gonna look deeper into that like in the next few days to see like all the details and everything. But when I heard that, I'm like, yo, like as soon as you get like a little bit of money and power, I mean, just like Shannon Sharp, man, you become the biggest target. Like you have to move so differently.
Yeah, people gonna start making content about you. You gonna have to just yeah, like he been doing that podcast for a few years too. Apparently, bro. I didn't even know. Like, man, and then I think it just started to blow up. Like what? Like this year, last year.
Oh, it was whenever he did the Cat Williams interview, because that was like the
That was
interview
like
that
I want to say that was like
exploded.
2020, 2024. Yeah,
Yeah, because that got like some astronomical amount of views on
yeah.
it.
That shit was funny too. I ain't gonna lie, because he was kind of like going. He was throwing shade at a lot of people in that motherfucker.
Exposing mad people. Hey, yo,
Oh,
did
he
you
was so
did you hear what Kanye said recently?
about what he said so much shit.
Something about him like doing gay stuff or being with men.
Oh, his cousin. He said he gave oral sex to his cousin.
And yo, what?
He said from like age 6 to like 14 or some shit like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Do you so are you still gonna listen to his music now?
I mean, if it's slap, yeah. I mean, what that got to do with me? I mean, he was pretty much abused, like so. I mean, that's
but
crazy.
he, but you don't think he was enjoying it though from 6 to 14?
Not at age 6.
But all the way to 14 though, bro.
I mean, by that time, you've been groomed to like,
Enjoy it.
yeah,
That's craziness, bro.
that's wild.
But it was just weird the way he came out. Like it was like a song, and it was just
He,
like very random. I'm like, man, this man is going through shit, but then it's like he don't want to go to therapy. He don't want to seek help from nobody. Like he just want to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like expose his shit to the media.
I mean, it's probably because like at this point, music is his therapy, and he don't trust nobody.
Yeah,
Like he
and then he,
constantly thinking that like people are following him, that people are trying to kill him. His like his last, what was it like? It was like a therapist or a doctor, but it was secretly like his handler. was like trying to do stuff to him,
What? Like what? Like keep him quiet? You mean?
keep him quiet, and also like stuff with medicine.
The nitrous oxide shit.
Nah, I think it was something different.
Probably like some kind of pills and shit. Some kind of crazy shit.
Yeah, definitely the pills. Because he got the
Uh-huh.
whole like bipolar thing going on, and they was like prescribing him mad pills.
So he probably stopped taking them. You think?
Definitely. What kind of bread is this? It's like wheat, uh, but it's not burnt. Oh, okay. This is like healthy garlic bread. Yo, bro, I gotta eat real quick.
All right, brother.
Hold on, I'm about to show the spread.
Oh
We got
damn.
the. I've never actually seen this bread ever. It's like wheat garlic bread, like some
Actually, looks good. Yeah. Damn.
miso salad or something, some sort of like Asian vegan salad, and
For
we
sure.
got this lobster pasta. So about to see what it's hitting on.
Wow, man, that's like really gourmet dinner, man. Enjoy that.
Appreciate that, brother.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Hit me back.
All right, bro.
All right.